lovely people. Why am I so big on this screen? Oh my goodness. Hello, how are we doing today? We're meant to be on Big Panda when we start up. How is everybody on this lovely Monday? Welcome back. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. It is VoxEdit Monday. We're going to be getting all kinds of hype for VoxEdit today. Let me see some hype. And you'll see that we only have one community thing to do at the minute because you guys redeemed the second giveaway form. Now I am going to state that when you do achieve these goals for the second giveaway, we will have a small break and then we will bring that community challenge back again. But there is still a community channel point pool for you guys to be putting in channel points to get a live VoxEdit contest. So if you're really good at VoxEdit and you enjoy those live VoxEdit contests that we used to do, then definitely put some sand in there because we'll be doing the live VoxEdit show and you can win some sand if you place in the top 5 of that. So definitely be popping some in there. I have put some sand when I've watched the other streamers on here. So I have been topping it up a little bit for you guys. I've been topping it up. Anyway, hello, yokes on you, Jim. Oh, hello, Jim F. Sandboxer. What a great name. I see the ice. Hello. Artist. Hello. I'm going to call you Art, if that's okay. Kantha. Hello. Laurie G. Garnican. Hello, you lovely people. So, before we get into the big stuff, we're going to go into the news, but just so everybody is aware, for today's VoxEdit portion of the stream, we are going to be going back and looking at the amazing game show hosts that we were doing last week. If you want to see more about that, definitely go check last week's stream. It is up on YouTube. I don't have a link for it, but go to YouTube, go to the playlist live streams, and it should be there. You should be able to see it. And we do try and get these re-uploaded to YouTube roughly 48 hours after they've gone live here. Sometimes it may take a little bit longer, so I apologize if it does. Hey, VVox! Oh, much love to VVox. Love you. But yes, this is our game show host. What we're going to be doing is, I've already attached all of the nodes, so I will be going over attaching nodes to templates and how we do that. So we'll have a small little recap. We are then going to go over how nodes will work with other animations, especially with the templates. And then we'll be doing a little animation ourselves on this dude. So that's what we're going to be doing for today. But for now, let's hop into the news. I'll do it over here, and then you guys don't see it. There we go. Right, great. Let's hop into the news. First bit of news. I'm just going to copy and paste this for you. So, Voxel Wars. Are you amazing voxel artists? Do you want to take part in an awesome contest? Well, this is what you are looking for. Yes, it is. We want you to be a part of it. We are looking for 20 voxel artists. Now, if we don't quite get to those numbers, then we'll take the numbers that we do get. We can't delay it until we have everybody in. So it has always been the intention that the show will be it's always at a weekend. The first show will always be a Saturday. And it was my intention always that it would be the last 2 weekends of November. It's definitely going to be either the last weekend of November or the first weekend of December. And I hear a bloop in here, so I believe that is V that has come in. Vpire, you there? I'm muted. There we go. Oh, I've unmuted myself in here. Hey, Vpire. Sorry.
Yes, you did.
Yep, I think
Hi,
I'm good, thank you. I think I've just had my thing muted the entire time. If I'm ever listening to music on Spotify and I'm singing, I automatically just mute Discord because I get really paranoid that at some point somebody's going to accidentally hear me. So if you see that I'm ever muted, I'm probably singing.
Why you're singing. Yeah, that's good to know. That's great. I'm going to be thinking about that every time I see you muted. Oh, she's singing. Oh, that's nice.
So you haven't missed too much. I've just gone over what we're going to be doing today. So I've mentioned quickly to everybody, we're going to be going back to our Quizmaster. We're going to recap about nodes, adding nodes onto templates, how we do that. So we'll have a quick recap of what we did last week. And then we're going to add animation to this guy and show people how what we need to do if we do add nodes onto a template for them to work with all animations. So we're just doing a little recap and stuff like that. The next bit is we just mentioned voxel wars. So we've just touched into the news. So we've already linked that. What a loss to the world, but that I'm singing.
That is a loss to the world, I'm sure.
It is not. It's I've spared your ears. I've spared your ears. But yes,
I don't believe it.
Although we haven't stated a date in this Medium article, I can, as the person running and organizing this contest, I can tell you that it is most likely going to be the last weekend of November or the first weekend in December. Okay, that is the most likely dates. The first show will be a Saturday. So it will be a Saturday. The time is locked in as well. It will be a Saturday at 2 p.m. UTC. But just in case you guys weren't entering this, because you need to fill out this form. Fill out this form. I'm going to link this form. This is actually, I'm not going to link the form because I bet some people are just like, form, and fill it in and not realize that it's not a giveaway. There is a form you need to fill in to take part in this. So yes, it's not definitely, most likely last weekend in November, first weekend in December for the show. Just in case you guys were like, I'm not going to sign up because there's no actual date given. So we will be closing this out, no matter how many people have applied at this point. We will be closing this out next Monday. So next Monday, the form will be closed because we do need to work on next steps, sorting through those participants and reaching out to the people that have applied, that get through. So we need to start working on next steps. So we did extend it to try and get a few more of you guys in. But yes, last weekend of November, first weekend of December are the most likely dates we are looking at. And obviously, I don't want to be doing work too close to Christmas, so I ain't doing it that much closer to Christmas, so don't you guys worry about it. Also, there is a participation prize. So by even being a participant in this contest, you will receive 25 sand, which isn't too shabby. That's not too shabby, is it now?
Get a nice little asset from the marketplace for that.
You could, yeah, buy an asset from the marketplace and start building your experiences if you are builders. And if not, just have a cool asset and get yourself a nice cool weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to be a builder to get assets.
No, you definitely don't. It depends, though. I think some people, it's like you buy assets as like collectibles. For me, if I'm a gamer, I'm buying assets that are going to help enhance my gaming and maybe something cute because I like it. So it's like, oh, that's adorable. I'm never going to use it, but I'm going to buy it.
Maybe you wear it in a social hub, just because it's cute, and you don't need it there.
Yeah. So Voxel Wars, go check that out. I'm gonna go to the middle one now. No, that's the stuff. Here we go. Deja vu. I know everybody has been plugging these on all the other streams. This is the last one where we're going to be doing the mention of the week because I forget, the mention of the week is decided on a Tuesday, and I don't think I've done any mentions of the week on a Monday, because usually I've been doing the Thursday streams, but we haven't for the last two. There will be a Thursday stream this week, I promise you. There will be. But yeah, Deja Vu.
Hold me to your word.
Yes, please do. Please do. But yeah, it's by Puzzle Bros. I will say that at least one of the developers within Puzzle Bros is actually a Sandbox staff member. And they have, as well, not just this game, I
didn't know that.
Yeah. If you want to know who, I'll let you know afterwards.
I do.
I'll let you know afterwards. But they also have a game on Steam, which this is basically a sandbox version of that game as much as they could do. It is like a puzzle mystery type game. So definitely check that out if you haven't. I'll open up Steam right now. Here, we'll go to Big Panda real quick.
I'm doing it.
Well, I don't know if I have any of the codes, like the redeem codes left, because they did give a couple of us some redeem codes, but I don't think I have any left. Here I am, like, trying to find it. Where are you? Oh no, where are you?
Is it called Deja Vu on Steam as well?
I don't think it is.
Alright.
I'm just having a look. I do have some D's in here. Right, Arc, yeah, Bio, Blender, Cities. I don't want to spend, is it that? No, it is not that. Oh, that looks creepy. Why do I have that?
What creepiness do you have?
There's just some games. Okay, I will have to try and find it. Because I can't, and I don't want to spend too long just looking through a bunch of stuff. Because we don't need that on this stream. But yeah, check out this game. It is a good game if you haven't played it. So go check this out. It is on the map, but I will give you a direct link. So check that out. What page was I on? Here it is. Right. Mint, Shibuya 109, you can still mint an avatar. No, this hasn't fully been minted out, which I'm surprised by because they're so cute. And it's not that I was disappointed with the one that I got. I told myself I'm only going to mint one. I went and minted another one today.
I'm not surprised.
And I like both of them. It's because when I was recording a video, I hopped into, if you don't know, they also have an experience, and if you have an avatar, there's an 80k, I think it's the 80, is it the 20? It might be the 20. The 20k shared pool to, no, 80k, yeah, I was right. The 80k shared pool to all the avatar holders. So obviously having two doesn't give you double the amount, but when I hopped in there, and a lovely person called Ven, if you're a Vox editor, you probably have heard of Ven, because they're amazing voxel artists, and they were in there, and their avatar was just like literally the cutest thing I had ever seen, and I was like, fine, I'm gonna try and mint another one and get one just as cute as yours. So, yeah, they have an avatar called the Underwatch. Oh, what? The joke's on you. The Puzzle Bros do?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Did not know that.
I think the link was on the, I just thought I saw that the link was on their page. The
maybe.
Page. Let me just check again.
Oh, I'm not scrolling too much. I'm leaving it. I'll let you guys have a look and find out for yourself. But that's information I didn't know, so that's cool. So yeah, Shibuya 109, 100 sand on Polygon to mint. There's an event. If you don't have an avatar, 20k shared pool to all of you guys. If you do have an avatar, 80k shared pool. And I'm going to tell you right now, last time I checked, only about 300 or something look like, no, it's probably closer to 400, look like they've been minted. So that's a lot to share, especially if there's people like me that purchase two because you don't get double the reward. So there is that. Self-promo. Cool. Sure, I'm doing self-promo. I can't remember why I had this open, but it's open. So
let's do it.
Self-promo. Buy something from here. Why not? There's varying prices. There's some for like 5 sand. We got some for 21. We got some for 36. And we have our higher ticket one. We got a Woodland Fairy here. This is probably the only time the Woodland Fairy is ever going to be up for sale. I probably won't list anymore. Actually, no. The Woodland Fairy will not be given away anymore. Woodland Fairy has been discontinued for giveaways.
Oh my god.
So the only way...
Exclusive stuff.
Yeah, that's not something I just made up right now.
You better remember that then.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure somebody in chat will remind me. And Benny Bobbins, I will still do a couple more Benny Bobbins giveaways, but also he's pretty cheap on the market. Sounds pretty low as well, so maybe grab yourself a bargain if you have the sand to spare. I'd appreciate it. Also, join the allow list for Extraordinary Attorney Woo. If you have not watched this show on Netflix, please do. I have seen it. I haven't watched all of it. I'm going to be honest. I'm too busy to watch all of it. But I did binge watch about like 3 or 4 episodes back to back. And I really liked it. It's
What kind of show is that?
So
like genre?
It's a Korean drama. It's so she has a kind of autism. She's super highly intelligent, and can like... Did you ever watch Suits? Suits, yeah. Did you ever watch Suits?
I might have. I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of say she's like, and I've already forgotten the guy, not Harvey, the other guy, the young guy. She's kind of like the female autistic version of him is the best way, or neurodivergent version of him is the best way I can explain it. But yeah, so, and she's an attorney, it's in there. It's good. I'd say at least give it 1 episode watch. It's on Netflix. But yeah, also you can be her. They also have like a little clip here, a little clip there.
Oh.
But yeah, so
right, yeah.
You can join the allow list. Cool. Pre-sale starts in 20 hours, so that's cool. Yeah, there's that. Then, we currently don't have any game jams happening right now, but obviously we do have the results coming soon, TM, for, which one? Which one? Deadfellas.
Deadfellas?
Yes, Deadfellas. See, we both know, you paused, we both forgot.
I had to process in my mind right now because I'm working on so many game jam related things that I don't even know anymore.
Shit, that's what
Deadfellas is what's coming up on the 21st, I believe.
I think that is. I want to just quickly. Oh,
I am pretty sure it's the 21st. That's the award ceremony.
Yeah, I trust what you say.
Let me just double check to confirm.
that is roughly the prospective date. Check your calendars, people. Check your calendars. But
it is indeed the 21st.
Perfect. But we do have a VoxEdit contest happening right now. Autumn Vibes VoxEdit contest. Also, look how pretty this is. I love it. I love autumn colors.
It's a really good banner.
It is. Oh, I wish all banners looked as good as this. Like, this is when I envisioned it in my mind when I gave the art team like what I wanted. This is like what I wanted.
All of those assets.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna say I didn't make the assets. I made her.
No, I know.
Yeah, I made her. But yes, I did provide the GLTFs for all of these assets.
The pumpkins and the grass and her and the hay bales and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I provided them the GLTFs for all of these, and they took what I had said and just made it so much better. Like, in my mind, this is like what I envisioned, but they did it better than what my mind was processing, so I love that. But anyway, create some autumn-inspired things. You know, create like an autumn girl if you want. Create like a pumpkin patch. Remember, all assets do need to be animated for these contests. So if you're making a pumpkin patch, maybe make a pumpkin explode or something like that. Now, we're not looking for Halloween-y, but I'm not going to be like, oh, you did a Halloween pumpkin with like a glowy face. Yeah, out.
You can combine those two.
Yeah,
themes.
I think,
or you can do it separately. I think.
Yeah, I think if it's like outwardly 100% Halloween-y, I'm gonna be like, that's not autumn vibes. Like I'm getting horror Halloween vibes.
Like
But
a scream or something.
yeah, but like you can definitely meld the two together. We do have the regular and beginner category is back, which is amazing because I know you guys really liked it. Submissions opened on October 4th, and you have until October 22nd, 11:59 p.m. UTC. Convert that to your local time because we are getting more strict with those deadlines, people. We are getting very strict because, you know, we gotta do it. If one person's like, oh, I was a minute late submitting it, and then I'm like, okay, I'll let you through, and then someone was 3 minutes late, and then someone was 4 minutes late, like where do we stop? So we're getting a lot more strict with those times.
Indeed.
Yep. And to make sure you know how to submit your entry, fill out this form right here. Fill out the Google form to submit your entry. Now, I think I added it to this, either that or I changed the requirements. There we go. So, when uploading your GIF, it needs to be under 40 megabytes, please. Because people were complaining like 10 is too low, it's no good, like it's awful. But Google Forms allows 10 and then 100. And if it's over 40, Google Forms don't let you put it in.
Ah.
So it needs to be under 40. If people cannot stick to this, if I have too many people, in the past I used to take the GLTFs and render them myself. I don't have time for that, especially this month. I do not have time for that. So if people don't upload it correctly, if I get a warning saying this exceeds the limit, you're not going to go through. Okay? You're not. So make sure it is under that limit. I'm allowing it this time, but if I see that there are too many going over that limit, it's going back to 10. It's going back to 10. And important guidelines, all of the normal important guidelines, judging criteria is here as well. One of the important guidelines is when there's the regular and beginner category. So to be eligible for the beginners category, you must not have placed in the top 10 of regular or not placed in the top 3 of the beginners category. Users can submit to both categories, but if they go to voting in the regular category, they won't be eligible for the beginners one. So we process regular before beginners. So if you are unsure whether you are in the criteria for the top one, whether you've placed in the top 10 or top 3 of a beginners one, submit to both. We will check anyway. I'd prefer it if you guys, knew whether you'd placed in the... I assume most of you know if you've placed in the top 10 ever, but I'm aware some of you are busy people and you might forget that you've won sands and contests. So there's that. Right, that's the end of all of that. How is everybody? Like, Dougie and Hoddle are having like a full-on conversation there.
Yeah,
have a great conversation, yeah.
Have a great conversation. It looks like a great conversation. I'm sure they are having a great conversation. Why don't we spice up the conversation with a giveaway form as well?
Oh, please do, because I can spice down my throat with a cup of tea.
Sure, why not?
Dougie, how am I? I'm doing good. Sorry, V, go ahead.
Sorry, let's get a Tears of Enemies form going for you guys. If you already won one, don't enter because you won't win one. But if you haven't won one already, you can enter for a chance to win the Tears of Enemies NFT made by Panda Pops, and subscribe for monthly refills for what was it, $9.99?
Yeah, $9.99. Yeah, $9.99. Yeah. Dougie, it's great to hear that your Torigate is looking better now. I'm so glad that you've taken what you created and started editing and improving it. It really is a process, especially for beginners, to take that asset and then create it and then start editing and improving it, and that's absolutely fantastic. So well done you for doing that. If you have any questions, do feel free to ask. That's about that. I drank too much tea too quickly. I'm gonna burp.
Oh no.
Where's my thing so I can mute myself?
That was not muted.
It was to everybody else. It just wasn't to you.
Oh, right, not for me.
Yeah, you
But I
need to
get the
hear
pleasure,
it.
and I've heard these things before. We are close anyway, so
Yeah.
that isn't any special.
I mean,
All right.
saying that, I think I have, but yeah, you are the
I'm lucky.
one.
I consider myself lucky to be close enough to you that I get to hear these things.
You lucky person. Right, let's go over what we did last week real quick. When Panda ASMR. So for sure,
Not that ASMR.
Technically, over on my personal channel, which self-promo again, PandaPops90, if you didn't know, over there I do actually have point redemptions for a 90-second ASMR of your choosing. Now, I don't suggest you choose, like, ASMR 90 seconds of Panda burping, because I most likely will have to force burps out, and that could go either way, honestly. For my personal streams, I have been having to take a step back and reassess times and how I am going to be doing those. You will start to see an increase in my personal streams as a new stream schedule is being structured, and we will be sticking to it for as much as I can. No, so Dougie, no. I'm much better with the throat than the other end. It's much better that way than the other way. Trust me. I always feel like people are one or the other. Some are like, do a lot. I'm trying to be as professional as possible while talking about farts. I feel like some people are more farters than burpers. I'm definitely a burper. My entire life, I have definitely 100% been a more burper type of person than a farter. So there we go. Oh gosh, clips. Okay, great. Right, what did we do last week? I showed you guys, well, we talked about the difference between a locked and unlocked template and how to unlock a template. Why would we want to unlock a template? So once again, why would we want to unlock a template? Well, we want to unlock the template so we're able to add additional nodes and add new animations or edit existing animations. Those are the main reasons for wanting to unlock a template. Sort of things that get in the way of what happens when you do unlock a template. Well, unlocking a template means that the character that you have created, one, in Game Maker, if you have unlocked the template, they will not be you won't be able to see the equipment they're holding. It does not show up. It will show up on an edited locked template. So if the template is locked, and you just edit, don't add any additional nodes, then the equipment will appear and work correctly. But for an unlocked template, it reads it as if this is meant to just be a normal NPC, so it doesn't work quite the same, because it doesn't read it the same way, because you have unlocked it, you have mucked about with it, and so Game Maker's like, this doesn't have this line of stuff, it doesn't meet these requirements, so we can't make it show this or do this. So with that, I showed you guys how to unlock a template. One thing to keep in mind is you never, ever unlock the equipment. Unlocking the equipment means it will never be equipable. If you unlock the equipment, you cannot equip it within Game Maker. It just will not happen. So keep that equipment locked. But with the equipment, you can add additional nodes off of the main nodes. Okay? So it is possible to add new stuff to the equipment, but you should never unlock it. Don't unlock it. Just don't. Trust me, don't unlock it. It's not gonna work. You're gonna be sad. It's not gonna work. So don't do it. What we did is we unlocked this guy. The best way to unlock it is I already have in my files, I already have opened up the medium human templates, and I have already saved them. So when I go to create a new asset and import, I already have those saved. But in case you don't, if you're brand new, what you want to do is you want to go to templates, and you're going to want to go and get your medium human or small human, large or giant human, whichever one you want to use. medium human, you click, you open that up, you save it. You could do some edits. What we did was we edited his hair and made him look like a quizmaster before moving him over. But the important thing is you open it up and you save it with something that you know. I save mine as humans in a unlocked folder, so I name it like humans, and then it says like medium human unlocked. What we then go to is we go to the animator. We click create new assets. I save that wherever you want to save it. I'm not in control of your files. Or am I? Am I? Maybe.
She may be.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, keep an eye on those files. I might move them around. I'm a cheeky little elf. Which, by the way, it is getting so close to being socially acceptable to wear my Christmas jumpers, and I am so excited. I was organizing my wardrobe and my drawers the other day, and I was like, I pulled out at the bottom of one of the drawers. I was like, it's a Christmas jumper I forgot to put in my, I have vacuum bags where I put all of like different season clothes in, and I was like, I didn't put this away, and so it's like hung up in my wardrobe, and I was looking at it going like, I can't wait to wear you.
That's so cute. At the start of the stream, when you were promoting your little collection, the first thing going through my mind was like, when hand a Christmas asset to give away in streams.
Do you know what?
But it might be a little early.
No. So you say that,
cute,
but you got to think of it this way. When do shops start putting out Christmas items? Now. They start doing it now. So really, I need to start being Christmassy now. I need to start making things. Oh my gosh, that just reminds me. I've got a whole thing planned, and I need to actually make Christmas stuff. And now I'm so excited to get Christmas. Right, anyway.
We actually don't have Christmas things in the stores because the Halloween things are there right now. I guess
we've got
both. By the time it's gone, I guess they'll get the Christmas stuff in.
So we have both.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we don't have the Christmas decoration stuff out in the stores, like Halloween decorations and costumes are up. But all of the Christmas chocolate is already out. So all of that is already ready and out, and like advent calendars are already out. I've been looking at some special ones every year. I love having the chocolate one. I still need to have a chocolate advent calendar. I don't know if that's a thing in other countries. In the UK, as a child, you get an advent calendar with days up until Christmas Eve. You open up a little door every day and there's a little shitty chocolate inside of it. I always like the cheap ones because it reminds me of Christmas. But anyway, we're going off topic. So pretend
it's easy to get carried away with Christmas.
Yeah, it really. Oh, you have no idea. You're going to be so
your Christmas obsession.
You are going to be so sick of me around Christmas. You're like, oh, is it over yet? And then I'm just going to enter like a bout of like January depression afterwards.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah,
that's the way to start a new year. Oh no.
Anyway, but no, hopefully I'll be in my new house by then, so I'll have something else to focus on.
Yes,
hopefully,
right.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's pretend that I am opening up a new asset. So usually we just have the world. So what we would do is we create a child node, call it control node, and then off of the control node, we then go import hierarchy, and we then find we then find the NPC that we've saved, whichever one it is, we find that and we click open, and it will import in the avatar with all of the animations unlocked. You are able to add to the nodes and do all of that fun stuff. Now, I will show you what... Actually, I'm not going to show you. It's too much time. We need to crack on. So, what we had done with this guy is we had recolored him pretty much. Everything was all recolored. His hair was given like a Johnny Bravo Quizmaster from Buzz hairstyle going on here. Red jacket, little tie, some geeky trousers, his brown shoes, and some socks. I thought...
I love his hair so much.
Honestly, it's fantastic. And then we gave him a clipboard, and we edited his hand to give him like some little finger bendies. So his hand isn't just balled in a fist like down here. He's got some finger benders. And then
he's very tense, just keeping his hand in a fist on the other hand.
He's like, these contestants, they're trying a lot.
So annoying.
Oh. But yes, he's got a clipboard, and then we did the piece of paper separate. So we could, because the clipboard's only 1 voxel thick, I didn't want to make it 2 voxels thick. And the paper's 1 voxel thick, but because we want it slightly poking out, we can hide the rest of the voxels inside. So I'm going to try and see if I can get inside of the 1 voxel. There we go. So there you can kind of see it. He's just like hiding in there with like a tiny little point out. So, yeah, to make it look like the paper's on there. Anyway, what you want to do when you are doing this, 1, it will always give you idle, because when you open up a new asset, it will always give you idle. Eventually we'll want to delete that, but if we click on any other animation, you can see his fingers are not in the right place, his clipboard isn't in the right place, it's just by his legs, looking real sad. So what we want to do is we want to go back onto that idle animation, and also if you save and go off, there's a chance that you'll open up in idle 01 and be like, what happened to all of the movement I did? It's still there, it's just on idle and not idle 01. So that's, you just need to remember that. So we're going to go to the fingers, and we're going to click right here, apply to all. So apply selected keyframe to all animations. Yes, we want those fingers to all animations. We are then going to do this one, which is apply to all, apply selected keyframe to all animations. We want that clipboard roughly in that position, but we'll see. We might need to move it for certain other animations, but for the most part, that's where we want it. We are going to be deleting idle, so there's not much point me closing the keyframes here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change idle to the animation that we're going to be doing. So I'm not going to delete it, but most people will be deleting it. And then if we just check, okay, oh, the paper. That's what we've forgotten. The paper also needs to be applied to all. So now, why didn't you go to the right place? That's irritated me already. Apply to all. Thank you. Okay. So it's now kind of in the right place, but not fully. So we might need to do a little bit of mucking about to get it. Oh, is it that? Is it because of that? I think it's because of that. There we go. Okay, so in some animations, the clipboard's in his leg. So obviously we're going to need to do some changing. So for this, I'm going to just rotate the clipboard up a little bit and move it. So it's in his hand. And not going through his leg. There we go. And because the clipboard is attached to his hand, whatever his hand does, the clipboard will move with it. So as you can see, his arm itself, if it's attached right here, so his hand is moving and the clipboard is moving with it. So this might not always be great because it does clip into his leg a little bit. So you may need to do some messing around. But for now, we're just going to leave it. And an important thing to remember to do is to close our animations. So what you're going to do is you're going to click this arrow at the top, this sort of like skip to the end. Make sure you're on control node, the very highest node that you can click on. And then you will press this diamond and it will close all of those keyframes. We then want to, let's try high. Let's try high. Okay, the clipboard is fully in his leg. Instead of moving the clipboard, what we're going to do is just move his arm. Okay, I also want his arm to fully stay in this new position. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to click this button with a bunch of diamonds overlapping each other. This is the animation offset. So we're going to click that, turn that on, and we're going to just move his arm out and tilt it to the side. There we go. There, perfect. Once again, we do need to close all of the keyframes. What I usually like to do is I like to go through all of the animations first, move anything that I need to move, and then go through them again and close all of those keyframes. That way I get to double check. But obviously you can do it you can do it with them all. So once you've done one, you close the animation, move on to the next one. The reason I like to go back is just in case I'm clicked on something like just the arm. If I'm just clicked on the arm, luckily for this, everything is connected to the arm and I could close it. But for whatever reason, maybe you have multiple different animations. Maybe you've done, not animations, nodes. Maybe you've done some nodes on the face. And so those won't be included if you clicked on the arm. The arm is the problem area. The face, like, most of them aren't going to be doing any movement. You might just be positioning them, and that's where they stay all the time. And they have zero animation, so you forget about them. Escape room artist in the house. Say what? Escape room, escape room, escape room's in the house. Escape room's in the house. Whoop, whoop, escape room artist. Ain't no public in the escape room party. While Panda's streaming and V is sitting in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm sitting here.
I'm so tired.
Why don't we close up this form in exactly 1 minute?
Do it. Do it, do it, do it. For any of those that are waiting for the high-ticket NFTs to appear, I have a meeting this week to go over all of the NFTs that I wish to have put to one side for giveaways. So hopefully next Monday, I did want it done for this Monday, but hopefully next Monday we'll have it implemented. Basically, as soon as I'm told, yes, you can have that one, I'm adding it in. Originally, I had asked for only like a few NFTs to be put to one side to get the ball rolling, but it now looks like I'm going to have to like give a whole plan, like everything, list everything, which I'd rather just get approved for the couple that I'd asked for. But there we go. So let's do a special animation on this dude, because now you understand. Does anybody need me to go over the apply to all section for the nodes? Does anybody need me to show you again how you would change some of the animation? In fact, let's do attack, okay? Let's do attack, because he's got a clipboard. Let's do attack. Oh, that looks pretty good anyway. I don't think I need to do anything on that. Look at it. It's too bad he's not attacking with his clipboard, but that would be too much because it's attached to this other hand. Unless I want to switch all of the animation backwards, basically, which would be a whole buggery about. I'm just going to leave it there. And if I wanted to move the clipboard to the other hand, only for the attack animation, it's going to be a lot of moving little keyframes every time to keep it looking correct, which is also too time consuming. I'd rather it just look like this. Once again, arrow, close keyframes. Do it properly, close keyframes. While the avatar is running, can the clipboard be down beside the leg vertical, clipboard in line with his leg? Because it's connected to the hand, the clipboard will do whatever movement the hand's doing. I'll show you the running, that's fine. I'm not telling you off when I say this, but I'm going to be very specific with my wording that this is not an avatar. He will never be able to be an avatar. He is an NPC, and currently there is no way for creators to currently create avatars within the sandbox unless you are like a studio or a partner and you have a specific collection being brought out done through the sandbox. And I'm only stating this so I can fully keep everybody just in the loop. about the difference between NPCs and avatars. Avatars have to stay fully locked. So even when you are able to create an avatar within the sandbox, within VoxEdit yourself, when you are able to create an avatar yourself for the sandbox, it will still have to be a locked avatar. A locked template. You will not be able to add things like a clipboard or anything like that the way I've done it. Now, could you have a clipboard in the hand with a locked template? Sure, and I will quickly show you that. However, it will always be true voxel art and not rotated voxel art. True voxel art is just, I'll give an, oh, yeah. When does 0.9 come out? It comes out on technically the date has moved a couple of times, so until you see an official announcement, we can't reveal anything. Just like when we say season 4 soon TM, because we can't reveal anything. But
I'm afraid not.
Yeah.
And what does the update consist of? What are the new features? I also cannot tell you that at this point in time. I'm afraid. I've got the whole change log right here, but I'm afraid I can't be telling you that
Don't
before
tease
the
them that.
is out.
Do you know what? I'll tease them. Then you won't get into trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to tease you guys. Right, so something that you can look forward to is you can look forward to the back node on the equipment template working correctly. That's what you can look forward to.
That was the greatest detail that anyone has ever known about the big promising 0.9 update.
Oh, wait. I'll do one more. Also,
the key feature.
There's one other super awesome feature that you guys need to know about. There is going to be so you can look forward to that.
Yeah, sure, you can,
Yeah.
I'm no longer friends with escape room artists? No. Oh, that's sad. What, because I didn't tell you the features of 0.9?
Yep, that's why they're sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I mean, I like my job. I'd like to keep it.
Nah. Right, so just for Dougie fails, I'm going to be showing you how on here you can create a clipboard. So this is the way you would create a clipboard on here. And it's going to be a very quick clipboard. It's not going to be a good clipboard. So please don't hold your breath being like, wow, like, can you make it better? No, I cannot.
I mean, I don't think, as clipboards go, I think there's a limit to how awesome you can make it, probably.
Sure.
But you're probably going to make it, top quality.
No.
Blue Tulip, so only bug fixes, no new features. Well, I can say as much as this. Definitely new stuff. Very shiny, lovely, awesome new stuff that is going to be changing the way you make games for sure. So, yes. Awesome upgrade. But I can't tell you anything about what that is.
There is a feature that I have been waiting for, and I'm so happy. And it's not even like one of the best features. It's just
no, but it's a really convenient one. I know which one it's
about. super convenient. Wait, is it?
Well, I think I know at least because you messaged me like, oh my god, you can do this now.
It's the one that I told you I knew was coming. I just didn't know it was coming like then. That one. No, because I told you like two. I told 2 or 3, maybe 4.
Oh, did you? I remember one, but all right.
Oh, maybe it was Alex. I messaged both you and Alex.
Well, but you might have said more, and only one of them stuck because the one I'm thinking about is a kind of thing that you can do it, but it's not very convenient that you need to do like a bunch of steps to do it, and now you don't.
Yeah, it's that one. It's that one. It's definitely that one. It's that one. The one you're thinking of.
That's the one. The one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, so this is how you would end up making a clipboard. It says, Dougie, this is a clipboard in true voxel form. So true voxel is like this, rotate. I'll give a better example of true voxel later. I can't be bothered. Too tired. Oh gosh, camera's gone weird. Camera! There we go. Oh, and that's the annoying thing, because it's 1 voxel thick. I'm going to have to make it 2. See, that's another thing. I'm going to have to make it 2 voxels thick. But just there. I'm just going to do it 2 voxels thick right here. Actually, don't hate how that looks, but I prefer the other one. Right. So the difference between having to do it on a locked template and an unlocked template is we have to have it actually part of the hand node. So when we edit the hand itself, we have to add the clipboard into here. So we end up with some things, some limitations. The limitations are we can now no longer have the clipboard being 1 voxel thick. It now has to be 2 voxels thick if we wish to have the paper on it with writing. Because before we had the clipboard itself and then the paper as a separate node, and we could raise the paper so it's slightly risen. It would look clunky if we also had the paper being, and just as an example, let's just add that there. It now looks it looks too thick, in my opinion. This just looks too thick. If we're to try and have it be written out, it looks too thick. It looks too big for the hand, in my opinion. So that's why I don't like it. I don't like it this way. Obviously, this does help with animations. We have all of the animations work correctly because the clipboard's in there. Now, it may clip in. Where was an issue 1? High. High was an issue 1. Let's just hop over. Why am I... There we go. Happy... High. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, so that actually fully clips into his body. That is not helpful at all. Look at that. And because it's locked, we can't even edit it. So there's your limitations there. Sometimes doing it this way means that you've got issues with the animations. If you want to have this be a usable NPC, a usable avatar, custom avatar, you've got those limitations that you need to keep in mind. But with the unlocked template, we can obviously look how thin and slender this is. Look how neat the paper looks on it, just sticking out just slightly like a piece of paper does. It looks nice.
Exquisite.
It looks nice. It looks sleek, and it looks good. Obviously, we have the issues that we do still need to edit the animations. However, we can with an unlocked template, we can edit those animations. He's not going to be fully usable as a custom NPC, so I don't suggest using him as a custom NPC. This is just so you can make your custom avatar. Custom avatar. Now I'm messing up the terms. But he works great as an NPC. You can really have a fantastic. He needs a pencil in the other hand. He does, but we're not adding all of that. He does need a pencil in the other hand, but we're not adding all of that. So this is, and we were going to do animation. So what sort of animation should we give this dude?
Do you, sometime very soon, want me to draw a winner?
Yes, please.
Well, actually, that wasn't the question. The question is, would you like me to announce one? Because I've already drawn one.
Oh, yes, please. What time is it? Okay. I really wanted to do some other stuff. I wanted to do the bag of tears. I wanted to do some animations.
Yeah.
I mean, technically,
Makes sense.
I did show everybody animation, so it's not like I've been incorrect. It's just.
All right, let's do a winner then. Are you guys ready to know who won the Tears of Enemies? Are you guys 100% ready? Wow, is that Panda Pop's amazing? You're still killing it in Web3. Yes, she is.
What?
Yes, she
Wow,
is.
that's amazing to still. Yeah. Hey, Landfill! Hey, Landfill, how the frig are you? It's been ages. Freaking heck, yeah! I'm killing it. I'm knocking it out. Oh, boshing it. I'm doing everything, man. I'm doing it all. I'm so tired.
Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. All right, let's give Panda a break for a second. We're gonna do the winner. The winner of today's Tears of Enemies NFT is EQ Peak. Congratulations! You've won the NFT.
GG's.
Well done.
That
Well
NFT
done.
will be sent to you in a minimum of 6 weeks' time. Please do be patient because I have to wait until gas fees are low to send it to you, but I will send it, I promise. I promise. But yes, congratulations to you. And yes, it'll be sent minimum 6 weeks. You might be lucky if I catch gas real low. I'm going away near the end of the month, so I do want to get a bunch sent out before the end of the month. If you don't get caught in that bunch, then you will definitely be in the next bunch.
She told herself
no.
6 weeks ago. No. That's just the standard.
It is. That's it's always. All of my NFTs are not on Polygon anyway, plus the bridging of current ETH assets that are on Polygon to the current assets that are currently on ETH will take a little bit longer to be bridged over to Polygon, but I have been told they will be bridged over. I had already assumed that they would get bridged over, but I have been told it will be a little bit later to move them. So even if it was like a cryptic, like, oh, in 6 weeks I'll send it, it's not. It really isn't. But Polygon is coming soon. TM again. But also, Landfill, you came in right near the end of the stream, so I feel bad that we're going to be like dipping out soon. But
well, hopefully he's going to show up again in one of our next streams. But Panda,
RV is going to murder you from the sounds of it, because that was a very parental, like, you need to show up, mate.
You better show up. It's gonna be trouble. You know what, Panda? I've got to dash, even though we're 4 minutes before our usual hour mark. Because
I know.
My husband just called me, and my child is crying for me, and I want to go and put him to sleep.
Yeah, no worries. You go take care of your family, and as always, we adore you.
Bye, everybody. You're awesome, and I'll see you on Thursday stream with Panda, and probably also on Wednesday, in my stream. Bye, everyone.
Ivy. And a side question, which mic am I using? Oh, I am glad that you have asked. I'm using the Beacon. I also still have my paper on it, which Joe actually thought that I got the white one. No, it's the black mic. But it's still got the paper on it. Let me see if I don't have the box, but I do have. One sec. I do have this little guy. This little guy. They came in the box, so it's BEACN, Beacon. They also gave like a full sort of like sound deck stuff. Unfortunately, I got it out, I sort of set it up, and then we started planning to sell our house and stuff. So I packed it away because the desk was super messy, and now it's in storage. So I don't have it set up, but I can't wait until we get a new house where I will be able to have it set up and use cool soundboard stuff. But I've got a cool stream deck at the minute, which is alright. But yeah, this little guy came in it, and I love plushes. I love cute plushes, and he's so happy. And I hate to admit it, I was a little bit more excited for getting this free than the mic, but the mic is really good. I have had very little problems with the mic. Mic is very good. But some say, yes, it's a Beacon mic. I am unsure what sort without the box at the moment because I've had it for about a year, maybe a bit more, definitely more. Just over a year, I think. So we've done a little bit of animation. It's not super smooth animation, and especially because we should always try to end our animation where it starts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Control and highlight the entire asset. I'm then going to copy that keyframe and then paste it right there in the hopes that he'll just go back to his natural pose. I might need to shorten it a little. Yeah, there we go. Looks much better. I think I might also like have his head just slightly tilted this way so it moves back into that position. Yeah. There, so he's just checking his list. We're gonna name that. Let's bloop bloop. We're going to name this. We're gonna rename it. We're gonna rename it to check 01. So it's really important if you have more than one animation, do try to name them as accurately as possible, but also name them like 01, 02, 03 for all of those sorts. So as you can see, if I go to attack, we have, oh, I do this every time. We have attack 01. I'm going to start saying 0 because it sounds like I'm saying attack-o. We have attack 01, attack 02, attack 03, attack 04. So we have all of those in their names. That way you can't have attack 1, attack, strong, attack, double, things like that. You just want it to be attack 01, attack 02. Things like that. Tacos. It's been a long time since I've had tacos, and every time I end up coming on here and saying like attack 01, I'm like, oh, I really want a taco. Which is annoying. Right, what do we got going on here? Do I just hang it out? Oh, you're talking to somebody. Are you talking to somebody? Yeah, I assume so. Can you stream longer? How much longer? My throat has pretty much had it. I'll go for 5 additional minutes extra purely because I want to, also, if you guys had to choose between these 2 characters to be minted by me and put up for sale, do you want Lady Lustwood? So would you like Lady Lustwood to be put up for sale? This is Lady Lustwood. Oh, what's going on with the top of her head? I like it. 1 hour. No. 5 minutes. I'll do 5 extra minutes. I might stream on my personal channel. I do have it in my to-do potential list for today, but it won't be until like 8:30 my time, so in an hour and a half. Make a Monday stream starts in 5 hours. Oh, is that you, Escape Room? Are you doing stuff? Are you doing stuff? That's cool. Do I follow you? Oh, I should follow you. I do follow you. Good. I do already follow you. That's great. Oh, Garnican's contributed 500 to the live VoxEdit contest since May. I definitely pay attention 100%. Because Garnican has contributed 500 to the thing, I will contribute 250. For every 500, I put 250 in if I have 250. So for every 500 you guys put in, when I'm live, I put in an extra 250 if I am able to. But, yeah, would you rather have Lady Lustwood? Get a good look at Lady Lustwood. Would you rather have Lady Lustwood? He doesn't have a name yet. But this dude, he doesn't have a name yet. I also need to finish him. He's almost finished. He just needs a few additions to him. But this dude, so Lady Lustwood, dude, we'll think of a name, don't worry. Or Slimina, and I will find Slimina for you guys. So where's Slimina? Slimina, there we go. Or Slimina. So Lady Lustwood, Slimina, or the dude. Garnican's voting for the dude. I feel like I should have made a poll for this. I am going to. Give me one moment. Give me a moment. Stay there. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Just wait. Just wait. Where's the stuff? Oh, there it is. Okay. New poll. Who, mint, and sell? Question mark. So Lady Lustwood, dude, or Slimina. And you have 2 minutes. There we go. Right, vote. Make sure to vote. And while you guys are voting, I'm gonna find it. Where did I put it? I think I put it in equipment, backpack. Yes, I want to finish this. So first thing I want to do is I want to get rid of these bits. I don't want these. They're going. The chest also going. Bye-bye boobies. Any idea what the winner will be sold for? It depends who it is. Slimina is a little bit rarer. Lady Lustwood, so Slimina would probably be epic. Lady Lustwood would be rare, and the dude would probably be a common. Just because he was originally made just to be a normal patron of a bar and not have any actual story, whereas Slimina has story and Lady Lustwood has story. Or if you would rather, we can find somebody who has story in place of the dude. But let's just see. So I would say if it's a common, it would probably go up at about 5 sand. Lady Lustwood, and these are estimates, do not take what I am saying as verbatim. Lady Lustwood, actually, bugger it, where's my thing? Didn't I have a thing of stuff? I will base this off of how my other assets are being sold. So let me just take a look. Kind of hoping just going to my inventory will let me see how much I'm selling stuff. There we go. Okay, so common would be roughly 5 sand, so the dude would be roughly 5 sand. Lady Lustwood would be around the 20 sand mark, and Slimina would be 85 sand or less. Roughly around that price. So Lady Lustwood would be between 20 and 50 sand. Slimina would be around the 80, maybe a little bit less. And yeah, the dude would just be 5 sand. But if this helps, oh, Slimina won with 5 points. Lady Lustwood got 36%. Dude, okay, so Slimina got 5 votes. Lady Lustwood got 4 votes, and Dude only got 2 votes. So Slimina is the winner. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, she'll be the next minted and put up for sale. So I am just checking this. I feel like I want at least some of these to kind of be shining. I'll go for the color above. So this is going to be the backpack of tears. I am thinking of having this minted where half of the mints will be points for the channel that always stay active, and they won't be as expensive as like the Helgalina or the Wizzy points. And half of them will go up for sale, with about like 5 left over for me and like maybe like Alex, Joe, V, and so on, Cody and Lozen. I do want the bag to kind of just open and close, I think. So I'm gonna just have like close just a little bit, like not fully. Yeah. Okay, that moves far too quickly. Oh yeah, look at that. There's like one every time. I always do it like so close. Oh, I think I'll have these just kind of like jostle around. Oh, I did. Cool. Okay. Okay, that looks good. What do we think about the backpack of enemies? Okay, I feel like the lid needs to close a bit sooner. It starts closing there. So what are you doing? Wait. Okay. Back to the flap. Wait, VVox, if you're still here, how are you enjoying this new time slider section? Like the fact that you can have it like closed down and you can just like do everything in the time slider up here. I feel like this is something you would do a lot of work in, is the time slider stuff, but please do correct me if I'm wrong. Right, so what does everybody think? I think the bottles need to move just like a little bit slower. Just like a tiny bit. Can't even see him moving in there, which makes me laugh. Alright, and then we're gonna go to the backpack, we're gonna close the keyframes. I think I'm pretty happy with that. It's really cool not dragging until, yes! Honestly, not dragging until the bottom is so irritating. I know for some people it takes a little bit like to get all of the keyframes to highlight everything. You do need to like make sure you've highlighted all of the nodes to get all of the little keyframes in the top. And there will be a quick tip for those that might not fully understand that, but honestly, it's so cool. Does it move when running with it on your back? So there is somebody, and I need somebody to tell me how this is done, because I actually have only seen one particular person do it, and I may reach out to them, and if they're watching, please do reach out to me. So they have managed to do it where it does different animations for different movements you're doing. Now, I know that this isn't something people are meant to be able to do, having multiple animations that link with different animations that the avatar's doing. Currently, it's only meant to be one animation through them all. Now, at some point, sure, we do want it to be that you could have different animations linked to different avatar animations themselves when they're being equipped. But this will just do this animation on repeat, and I'll show you how it works. Plus, I always like to see what looks good. Does it move? Oh, I just read that. I just need to open that. Right, this is the best thumbnail. Okay, so we're going 15 minutes over. You lucky people. Marshall, you're getting closer and closer to the time you wanted. Now, this is an equipment. And we actually, because it is made on the equipment template, equipment is the only one we can choose, which is great. So you understand this is only an equipment. If you give it a run 01 animation, it might sync with the run animation of the NPC. You're not meant to be able to change. Like that's updates that they did. People used to find like a workaround for adding additional animation. You're not meant to be able to rename these animations. I've got a feeling I know how they did it, and it's stuff that we do not recommend because it can fully break your things. I think I know how it's done. Right, so this is backpack of Tears top up. Full backpack full of Tears of Enemies. Ready to top up your Tears bottle for ultimate pain. This is a wearable. It is a backpack. Medieval and fantasy is what I'm doing it, and I'm gonna let you guys decide. Actually, I'm gonna let you guys decide. Do you want this to be rare or common? But rare. It's being common. It's being a common. It's being a common because half of them are gonna be giveaway. Half will be given away. So yeah, it makes sense that it's defense, not power, because it's a backpack. Let's do defense. There we go. That's what it looks like. Now, I am going to publish just because I really do want to jump right into Game Maker and see it. And sometimes it takes just a few minutes for it to get seen. Otherwise, what lucky gem? So the lucky gem is used for damn it. Magic is for health. Lucky is for being able to like sense things. So it's like range of detection, kind of. Also, its use as well. Now, things are changing with the gems and catalysts, so I feel like me saying stuff now may not be relevant soon in the future. So I'm going to stay away from saying what else that it's meant to be used for, because I do know there is a rework on gems and catalysts. So I'm not going to say anything, but lucky generally means like range of detection at its current state. But I'm not adding any more of that. Let's go to our tester environment. Let's go. Let's go. It's going west, and it's Candidly Kristen. Candidly, I did see you pop up earlier. Oh, friggin' doors. Hate seeing them on here. Alright, let's go to our backpack. It should be here. Backpack of Tears. We need to make sure that it is a collectible. Wait, is that the right thing? Component. Collectible. I'm gonna hop on in. Oh, damn it! She's an unlocked. No! Just take custom. No, player's avatar. Let's be my cute self. Look at me! Look at me! Aha! Oh, local backpack. So it isn't in the right place now. As you can see, the arms aren't on top of the shoulders, but they will be. They will be in the next release. So there you go. It just kind of plays. Backpack, 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 backpack of Tears of Enemies. Oh yeah, I forgot I was like setting this up as a proper staging area. This is like the living room staging area. Then I started testing doors, ruined that. And then like building, testing areas, so you get to see rooms and blocks and stuff. And then, so there was this, and then there's this testing area, so a pub testing area. And then I was testing the giant building area, which still hasn't been finished. Boop. Backpack, backpack. Look at all that clipping. What clipping? Clipping into the hair doesn't matter. You can't work with everybody's avatar. Everybody knows that. But the arms are going to be higher up. This backpack's going to be much higher up. It's going to be halfway up her head. You're just playing with me? I know. Backpack, backpack. But yeah, I could understand about if you were on about the arms clipping in. The backpack shoulder handles are actually going to be on her shoulders in 0.9 soon TM. But that has got a fix, so you don't need to worry about that. Testing and giving your opinion about your backpack. How are you? By testing, are you wanting to send me the asset to test? Because I don't always have the time to be able to like keep an eye on assets people are sending me. So if you just want me to look at a video that you've recorded of your asset, sure, I can look at a video recording. I would much rather you do that. I would rather you like send me a video recording of your asset. Like literally, this is what you need to do. Show it in Game Maker, pop it on an avatar, run around with it, stand still, zoom in, let me look at it from all areas. Zoom in like that, have a run around. Maybe sit down. Just make sure to rotate around them and then exit play mode. And then all you need to do as well is make sure you hop over back into VoxEdit and also, oh, have the camera booger about. And then also just sort of zoom in. Let me see what it looks like on their back based off of the back node. Once again, like I had, oh wait. Is that attached to the back? Is that still blue back node still there? No, okay. Just let me see what it looks like in VoxEdit as well, because look, the shoulder straps are on the shoulders. They obviously weren't in the Game Maker. That is being fixed. I promise you, I have been told that that is fixed. It is fixed. But yeah, just show me it in both Game Maker to make sure to rotate around it. Not too quickly, don't do like a quick spin. Just like a nice slow rotate. You have a little look at it like that. Okay, and then I'll happily have a look and do that. But yeah, we finished the backpack, so this also will get minted. Slamina needs to get minted, and a few more assets are going to be minted and placed. So Slamina is not going to be placed in the Pandonian collection because she actually isn't a... Is the world she's in, is it? Okay, she'll be in the Pandonian collection, but she's not a true Pandonian. She's a side Pandonian, I guess, if you will. But anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream and education. She looks too sweet for Pandonian, but she's not too sweet. Slamina, she's a courtesan. She's the most popular courtesan. Literally the most popular courtesan. Everybody loves Slamina. She is the most. I'm quite happy you guys voted for her. I love her so much. But yes, she lives in a different town. If you say so, I do say so. Her law says so, and if her law says so, it is law. It is ingrained in there. Everybody loves Slamina. Okay. Even Wizzy the Green, Beans, by the way, Beans, even Wizzy the Green loves Slamina, okay? Wizzy the Green, and by the way, this is law to me and not law to the Wizzyverse. I'm just stating that right now, that Wizzy the Green in my universe loves Slamina. Wizzy the Green in the actual Wizzyverse, I don't even know who Slamina is. Who knows? Maybe I'll pitch it to Alex and he'll allow it to be a thing. Maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Let's go to Big Panda so we know it's finishing. We know we are finishing. Okay, because we've gone 25 minutes over, may not do my stream later. I still need to play Final Fantasy and finish that. So maybe I'll play it on the PlayStation this evening, but then you don't get to hear my voice or see my face. But I will be typing on my phone whenever there's, movie time of the film, of the game. As always, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will see you next time. Goodbye!